Hi everybody, I'm Becky Singleton and welcome to Happy, Healthy, and Fit today. If this is your first time seeing me, welcome. And I appreciate if you could subscribe and push the like button. It really helps the channel. So thank you. We're going to talk a little bit about what's your story. What's your story you're telling yourself that you play over and over and over in your head? Sometimes that story isn't true. We're going to talk about that today here on Happy, Healthy, and Fit.
Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me the way?
Hi everybody, thanks for joining us today on Happy, Healthy, and Fit. I really wanted to talk about, the stories that we play in our head. But before we do that, I thought it would be nice if I use my cards. This one is well-being. And I got some compliments on using the cards last time. And so I thought, why not do it again this week? This time it's a different set of cards. This one says, no one else needs to know this. Sometimes I remember when I was a young woman in corporate America, I had a mentor and she was fabulous. We're still friends today. And I remember her telling me, just because doesn't mean that everybody else has to know. And I never forgot that. I was in my 20s. I used to always rattle off everything to everybody and, I did the, nervously. And I realized, unless I trust you and I know you and I believe you can hold water, then maybe I'll tell you. So I get it when people don't really share everything, but I do feel that if you're very close to somebody you're dating, that you have to be able to build that kind of trust with each other and know that they won't hurt you. Now, if someone has, and it has happened to me, I trusted people and they that I was married to, and they use it against me. And, not everybody's like that. So I don't really, feel that every person that comes in my life isn't untrustworthy. I just have a better bullshit detector today. So I'm just going to shuffle a little bit. We'll pull a card out, and then we'll start talking about our story. So I hope you've had a great week. I hope things are going well. I think a lot of times we just have a lot going on in our lives. I've been really, really busy, but I'm home for a while, so I'm happy about that. So here we go. Oh, we got a few cards that popped out. Let's see what they say. Let's see. Seeking approval of others hinders my joyness. As I breathe deeply, I feel myself thrive. You always feel better when you can take those deep breaths, so sometimes we need to do that often. We are all working towards the same goal, joy. I want to feel good. I want to feel good. How wonderful am I? So those are just a few little messages I wanted to give you today. And you notice joy came up a few times. I think we have to be deliberate in our morning meditation or whenever you meditate your deliberate intention needs to be on joy and happiness and love. And as you know, I do that every morning. And those are deliberate intentions. It doesn't mean that when things aren't happening to us at the time, it might try to leak out some of our joy, but we can't let it. And, relationships are tough sometimes, and trying to overcome hurts sometimes play a factor in that. So what's the story that you're telling yourself? Are you telling yourself you're a good person and maybe that wasn't the best relationship for me? Or, you've tried and tried and tried and it just didn't work out. I've recently had a situation where I know deep in my heart this person was meant to be in my life. I just had to step back and figure out maybe I was supposed to just be there for him. And maybe he, was to kind of make me aware of what my purpose is. So, you look at each other, and when you meet people, sometimes people aren't supposed to be here forever. Sometimes they're here just to teach us a little bit of a lesson. Sometimes those lessons are bigger than others, right? So, for a long time when I was young, I often played like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I'm broken goods. Nobody's going to want me. And I kept meeting people who made me believe that. And when I decided to change that story, no, I am a great woman. I'm a great mother. I'm a great friend. I'm fun. I'm adventurous. I'm flexible. I like to compromise. I like to share. There's things in relationships I love doing as a partner that sometimes other people aren't used to or they don't like to do. And I find if someone's not that way with me, it's not going to work. So I don't kind of keep going down that road. But I want that. I want that for myself. I want that joy. And so I now play a different story in my head, what a great person I am and how I am the prize. I'm the prize. And whoever comes into my life that wants the prize has to show me they're the prize. And together we'll be like hot, what? So, just what's your story you're telling yourself? I often think about things that have happened to me, and I don't replay a lot of the hurt stories. I just kind of at times remember like how far I've come stories. So like, wow, I had a situation where a spouse had a girlfriend for a number of years. And so, once I confronted that situation, admitted it, and I asked, why didn't you leave? You could have been with her. And, there are things that happen in your life, and as hurtful as that was, I recognize that it wasn't me. I didn't do anything wrong. People choose to do whatever they want to do. It's not me making them do anything. I didn't make you do anything. You chose to do X, Y, and Z. I now get to decide whether I'm going to stick around or not, which I did not. So it's all about you and making good choices, knowing that you are the prize, knowing that you are worthy, that you can bring yourself joy and feel good, and nobody else can take that away from you. You are your own superstar. And remember that. I know I'm a superstar. I know I have a lot to give. I know I have a lot of love. I know I'm a great parent. I know these things and I believe in those things. So I want you to believe those things too. You are a wonderful person. And remember that first. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed today in this conversation. I'll be back again soon with another episode of Happy, Healthy, and Fit. I'm Becky Singleton, and I'm just like you.
Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me